Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 12, Ratio and Proportion. Exercise 12.1, question number 11. In this question, out of 1,800 students in a school, 750 opted basketball, 800 opted cricket, and remaining opted table tennis. If a student can opt only one game, find the ratio of number of students who opted basketball to the number of students who opted table tennis, number of students who opted cricket to the number of students who opted basketball. C part, number of students who opted basketball to the total number of students. So here total number of students is given. How many students? 1,800. So first we write here total student. Total student. Total students is equal to 1,800. Clear? Now, after this, number of students opted basketball. How many? 750. So here we write number of students opted basketball. This is equal to what? This is equal to 750. This is given 750 student opted basketball, and next number of student opted cricket. So 800. This is given. So we write here number of student opted cricket. How many students opted cricket? This is given 800. After this, we need to find then how many students opted table tennis. How many students opted table tennis? For this, first we add the sum of the number of students opted basketball and cricket. Okay, so here this is given the number of students 750 is opted basketball and 800 students opted cricket. If you sum them and the difference, subtract from the total number of total students in a school, then we obtain a number of students opted tennis. So let's see how to find the number of students opted tennis. Okay. So here we write number of students opted table tennis. Okay. Number of students opted table tennis. Sorry. Okay. So how many students opted table tennis? This is equal to, first we write total number of students 1,800 subtract of the sum of the number of students like basketball 750 plus number of students like cricket. This is equal to 800. Okay. So here we write 1,800 identity. After we sum this, then we obtain 1,550. If you subtract it, then you obtain what? Then you obtain 250. Clear? This is a number of student who like table tennis. How many student? 250. This is clear. Now after this we need to find the ratio of number of student who opted basketball to the number of student who opted table tennis. Okay. So here you write a part of this question number 11. Ratio of number of student opted basketball okay, to number of student opted table tennis. Okay. So here, how many students opted basketball? 750. And how many students opted table tennis? You can see and you find 250. Okay. So this is equal to, you can write, first comes basketball. So 750 student like basketball and 250 student like table tennis. If you cancel this 0 to 0, then you obtain 75 by 25. Okay. So also you can simplify this. How can you simplify it? You can, very well, 25 750. Sorry, 25 75. This is equal to 3 by 1. So your required ratio is equal to 3:1. Okay, this is your required ratio. This is clear. I hope all of you understood these questions, because in this question this is given the total number of students in a school is 1,800 and the number of students opted basketball 750, number of students opted cricket 800. This is given, but we need to find number of students opted table tennis. Okay, so for this we subtract the sum of number of students like cricket and the number of students like basketball from the total number of students in a school. Okay, so for this, here you can see this is number of students like basketball and this is number of students like cricket. If you sum them, then we obtain 1,550. This is clear now. So 1,800 is the total number of students in a school. When you subtract this, then we obtain 250 students like table tennis. Or you can say 250 students opted table tennis. Okay. So first ratio you need to find here the number of students opted basketball to the number of students opted table tennis. So in this question, this is given that 750 students opted basketball, but we find the 250 students opted table tennis. So in this case, we can write it 750 by 250. First we cancel 0 by 0. Okay, as you know, or you can say first we divide it by 10, 750 and 250, then we obtain 75 by 25. As you know, 25 75, so we obtain here 25 by 25, 25 75, or you can say we divide a numerator and a denominator by 25, then we obtain 3 by 1. This is simplest form, so you can write it 3:1. As you know, A ratio B this is equal to, you can write A by B, or A by B we can write it A ratio B. Okay, so we can write it 3 by 1 is 3 ratio 1. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. And B part of this question is that we need to find the ratio of number of students who opted cricket to the number of students who opted basketballs. Okay, so number of students, how many students opted cricket? So you can see this is given 800 students opted cricket and 750 students opted basketball. So we need to find the ratio of them cricket to basketball. This is clear. So let's see how to find the number of students like cricket to the number of students like basketball. So this is B part of question number 11. Number, we need to find ratio of number of student opted cricket to the number of student opted basketball, to the number of student opted basketball. Okay, basketball. This is equal to what? This is given that the number of students like cricket 800. So you write here 800 and divide by the number of students who opted basketball. This is equal to 750. So you can write here 750. Okay. So first you can see 0 from numerator and denominator. Also we can say that we divide it by 10 numerator and denominator. Okay, then we obtain 80 by 75. 80 by 75. Okay, simply we can see here, you can see both have common 0, 0, so you can cancel it. Okay, so we obtain 80 by 75, or you can say first you divide numerator and denominator by 10, then you obtain 80 by 75. This is clear. Now we can write it 80, 16 5 ja. Okay, 85 into 16 divided by, again you can 5 into 15. Clear? So you can cancel it. Okay, you can see here we can write 80 is 5 into 16, or you can say 16 5 ja 80, and here 75 we can write 5 into 15. 15 5 ja 75. This is clear. Now then we have here, what we have? We have here 16 by 15. Clear? Then we have to have 16 by 15, or you can write here this implied that we can write it 16 ratio 15. Clear? We can write here 16 ratio 15. Okay, so in this way you can see we find the ratio of number of students opted cricket to the number of students opted basketball. This is given, the number of students like cricket is 800 and the number of students like basketball is 750. Okay, so if you simplify this, then you obtain 16 by 15, or you can say 16 ratio 15. This is a ratio of the number of students opted cricket to to the number of students opted basketball. Now we are going to discuss C part of question number 11. In this question we need to find ratio of number of students who opted cricket to the total number of the student. Okay, in C part this is we need to find the ratio of number of students who opted cricket to the number of student to the total number of student who opted cricket and to the total number of students. So let's see how to find this ratio. Okay, for this first we raise it because we have no space in our board. So we need to find here cricket to total number of students. Okay, so number of students who opted basketball. In this C part, we need to find the ratio, the number of students who opted basketball to the total number of students. Okay, so let's see. This is C part. Ratio of, you write here, ratio of number of students opted basketball to the total number of students this is equal to what? So number of students opted basketball, this is given 750. So right here 750, and total number of students in school is 1800. So you can write here this is 1800. Clear? Now we simplify it. If you simplify them, then you obtain, first you cancel 0 by 0, then you obtain 75 by 180. Clear? This is equal to 75 by 180. 75 by 180. So here you can see 3 have common between them. Okay, if you divide by 3, or also first you divide by 5. So 15 5 ja 75, and if you divide it by 5, then you have 36. Okay, so 3 and 6, 36. Okay, now again if you divide by 3, then you have it's the simplest form. So if you divide by 3, then you have 3 5 ja 15 and 12 3 ja 36. So in this way you can see the required ratio is 5 ratio 12. What is our required ratio? 5 ratio 12. Okay. So in this question, this is given that total number of students in a school is 1800. This is given, and the number of students who opted basketball is 750. Here we need to find the ratio of students who opted basketball to the total number of students. So here first you write 750. This is a number of students who opted basketball, and 1000 by 1800. This is the total number of students in a school. Clear? 750 by 1800. First we cancel it 0 0. Then we apply 75 by 150. Again we cancel it by 5. It means that cancel means that we divide numerator and denominator both by 5. If you divide 75 by 5, then you have 15. Again when you divide 180, then you have 36. This is clear now. So you can see here 15 and by 36 both have 3 commons, because 5 3s are 15 and 12 3s are 36. Again we divide 15 36 by 3, then we have done 5 by 12. This is clear. 5 by 12 you can write in the form of ratio 5:12. Okay, this is our required ratio, that the number of student ratio the number of student who have played basketball to the total number of student in a school is 5:12. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next question, question number 12. What have been question number 12? In question number 12, this is given that the cost of a dozen pen is 180 rupees and the cost of 8 balls is 56 rupees. So we need to find here, find the ratio of the cost of one pen to the cost of a ball pen. Okay, but here this is given the cost of a dozen pen. Cost of a dozen pen means 12 pen. Cost of 12 pen is 180 rupees and cost of 8 ball pen, this is given 56 rupees. So first we find the cost of one pen. Okay, because here given 1 dozen pen, the cost of 1 dozen pen is 180 rupees. You know very well 1 dozen is equal to how many pen? 12 pen. 1 dozen pen means 12 pen. It means that this is given 12 pens cost is 180 rupees. So what is the cost of one pen? So cost of one pen is, if you divide 180 by 12, then we obtain cost of one pens. And here the cost of 8 ball pen is 56 rupees. So first we need to find the cost of one ball pen. How can we find cost of one ball pen? If you divide 56 rupees by 8 pen, because the 8, because this is given the 8 ball pen, cost of 8 ball pen is 56 rupees. So cost of one ball pen is 56 by 8. Then we obtain cost of one ball pen, and after this we find their ratio. So let's see how we can find their ratio. Here this is given in this question number 12. The cost of 1 dozen pen is 180 rupees. Okay, but you know that we know that 1 dozen this is equal to 12. Okay, 1 dozen is equal to 12. So this implies that we can write here the cost of 12 pens. This is a cost of 12 pen. This is equal to rupees 180. Clear? This is equal to rupees 180. So we find here cost of 1 pence. Okay, cost of 1 pen, this is equal to 180 by 12. Okay, because this is given here. What is given here? This is given here 12 pence is equal to 180 rupees. So 1 pence is equal to 180 by 12. Okay, when you cancel it, then you obtain rupees 15. Okay, this is clear now. And then next, the cost of 8 ball pens. 8 ball pens is rupees 56. This is given. Now cost of 8 ball pen this is given how many rupees? 56 rupees. Cost of 8 ball pens, this is given 56 rupees. So we can find here cost of 1 ball pen. 1 ball pen, this is equal to what? 56 by 8. then you obtain here rupees what 7. If you divide 56 by 8, then you obtain how many rupees? 7 rupees. This is clear now. So we need to find the ratio of 1 pence to 1 ball pens. We need to find the ratio of the cost of 1 ball pen to 1 pen to 1 ball pens. Okay. So here we need to find a ratio of here. This is by mistake. A ratio of, we need to find here ratio of to cost of 1 pen to cost of 1 ball pens. This is clear. The ratio of cost of 1 pen to cost of 1 ball pen. 1 ball pen. Okay. So here we find here the cost of 1 pen. What is the cost of 1 pen? You can see here 15 rupees. And what is the cost of 1 ball pen? We also find the cost of 1 ball pen is 7 rupees. So you can write its ratio becomes 15 ratio and 7, because you can say both numbers are co-prime numbers. It means that no common factor between them except 1. This is clear. Now in these questions, this is given that the cost of 1 dozen pen is 180 rupees. In this question, so we know that 1 dozen pens is equal to 12 pen. So it means that this is given cost of 12 pens is equal to 180 rupees. So we find cost of 1 pen is equal to 180 by 12. This is equal to 15 rupees. Now again in this question, this is given the cost of 8 ball pens is equal to 56 rupees. Cost of 8 ball pen is equal to 56 rupees. So we find cost of 1 ball pens. This is 56 by 8. This is equal to 7 rupees. Now we need to find in this question the cost of 1 pen to cost of 1 ball pen. So cost of 1 pen is 50 rupees. Cost of 1 ball pen is 70 rupees. 7 rupees. So our required ratio is 15 ratio 7. This is clear. Now we are going to discuss next question. Next question is that divide 20 pens between the Sheila and Sangeeta in the ratio 2 ratio 3 ratio 2. Okay. So let's see how to solve this question. Okay. In this question, total number of pens is given. How many pens? 20 pens. Okay. So this is question number 14. We write here total number of pen. Total number of pens. This is equal to 20. And the given ratio. What is our given ratio? Given ratio. This is equal to 3 ratio 2. Okay. 3 for Sheila, 2 for Sangeeta. This is clear. Now we find the sum of ratio. The sum of a ratio. This is equal to what? 3 plus 2. This is equal to 5. Okay. So total number of pen is given. We need to divide the number of pen obtained Sheila and number of pens obtained Sangeeta, and their ratio is given also given 3 ratio 2. So first we find the sum of the ratio. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So we can write here the Sheila pens. Sheila and number of pens obtained by Sheila. I directly write here Sheila pens. Okay. So Sheila pens. Sheila pens. Okay. Sheila pen, this is equal to total this Sheila ratio is 3 by 5 into total number of pens. Okay, 3 by 5 into total number of pens, because this ratio is Sheila ratio and this is total ratio and total number of pens this. So you can cancel 5 for 20, then you have to 3 into 4. This is equal to 12. Okay. Now next is Sangeeta. So how many pen obtain Sangeeta या Sangeeta's pen? Okay. Sangeeta pens, this is equal to 2 by 5 because his ratio is 2 into 20. This is equal to what? If you cancel them, then you have 2 into 4. This is equal to 8. Clear? So you can see here, in this way you find and the 12 pen obtain Sheila and the 8 pen obtain Sangeeta. In this question, this is given that we need to divide 20 pen between Sheila and Sangeeta. So first you and which ratio is given? 3:2. So first we find their sum. After this we find the Sheila's pen. This is equal to 12. Number of pen obtained by Sheila. This is 12, and the number of pen obtained by Sangeeta. This is 8. Student, I hope all of you understood this question. So thank you for watching. Jai Hind.